Well, hey, everybody, I've got Ahmed Chaion from hosting.com, our WordPress contribution lead. We're going to be talking about 7.0. It's coming up imminently after this recording. And so I wanted to talk to him because he's very involved in this release. But Ahmed, tell us good morning, good night to you, I guess. But what is your role in WordPress 7.0 as our WordPress contribution lead at hosting.com?
First of all, hi, Corey. Thank you for having me back once more. For WordPress 7.0, as we've noticed from the past few releases, the release squad has been reduced in number of team members. So we have a very small team. My role is release coordinator working alongside Amy Kamala and Mary Hubbard. The three of us try to coordinate between the other teams, such as the core editor team, the triage team, test team, all the other teams within the release. We try to make sure that there's proper communication going on. We are reaching our goals, getting the milestones and objectives in order with the features and developers and contributors, all of this stuff. So pretty much juggling in between, more like a project management role. But yeah, it's been exciting.
Well, excellent. And that's great having your involvement in this release and what you do with the WordPress contribution program here at hosting.com. So we're super excited and super proud to have you as one of the leads for this release. Well, let's get into it. What are some of the things in this release that you're excited about that really affect a lot of users?
Well, this is going to be a significant milestone for open source community simply because AI is finally coming to WordPress in an official way. Now people can connect their Anthropic Claude accounts directly into the WordPress admin dashboard once WordPress 7.0 is officially released. But for me, I find the real-time collaboration the biggest feature, something that excites me a lot. You know, back in the day, if we were doing some content editing, I had to wait for the other person to leave the screen because the screen would be locked and I couldn't be editing that. Now, with the real-time collaboration, people can collaborate live. And also, you don't need to go back into the code to see who changed what, because there will be multiple people simultaneously working. So you can see it in a visual basis. So that is something I am really excited to experience, test when WordPress 7.0 gets out for everyone.
I know that's always something when you got multiple people blogging, using an account, maybe you have writers, you have editors, and that real-time collaboration is super, super cool.
Absolutely. There's designers, testers, yeah, all of those roles come into play.
And now you'll be able to do that within kind of like Google Docs, right?
Yep, but it's got the color coding as well. So you know what has changed from green to red and other color schemes that you can choose in the admin settings and stuff. There's more feature coming in after. It's just the start of the real-time collaboration era for me.
Okay, awesome. So real-time collaboration, but you mentioned also the Abilities API, which is the AI connectors with your account. So tell me more about that. You really got my attention on that.
I mean, I am not the right person to talking about code, but I do understand that I would be able to connect my own AI accounts and AI APIs with my WordPress site, my WordPress project, or even if I'm experimenting with something in my own WordPress, headless WordPress, or whatever way you say it. It's you can just play with your imagination. For me, being able to do that in the background in the admin of my own WordPress site is game changing. So I want to try experimenting with MCP, with the AI connectors, trying to block development, playing with grids, patterns, all of those stuff. It's just the start of a new era.
Yeah, I use AI, I use ChatGPT and Claude every day, personally and professionally, and it helps me so much. So being able to connect that with my WordPress site, I think that, like you said, game changer.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so we talked about real-time collaboration, and these are just some of those. You can find more on our hosting.com blog, but real-time collaboration, the Abilities API, which is syncing your AI account with your WordPress site. What else is exciting to you that you see coming up in 7.0?
For me, another personal favorite is the grid block because sometimes when we are preparing a site, editing a page or post in WordPress, we have to juggle between the mobile versus the desktop layout. That problem gets solved almost completely. You can just now tell how many blocks or columns you want to add. WordPress helps you with the 7.0, not yet released, but soon to be released. You can intelligently reshuffle between the look that you want and what you can see on your screen. So that's something I feel like smart design that is coming up with the latest release.
All right, so those are some of the big highlights. Is there anything else that comes to mind before we talk to you? Go ahead.
Yeah, one final stuff. I call it the underrated feature for 7.0, the modern admin reskin. I feel like since I began my WordPress contributor journey from 5.3, I've heard that the admin look has been always the same. It's forever. It has never changed. You could do some modification, but overall it's been the same. But it's easy to overlook because the visual changes are so slight and it's subtle. But the entire dashboard with the new release feels like it's crisp and modern. I also find the performance faster and the overall look cleaner. From a design point of view, I also do not feel the mental clutters with the if you have like plugins and hundreds and hundreds of plugins. So that is a little bit improved, but I'm sure to see more improvements coming in later editions such as 7.1, 7.2, and on later on.
Excellent. Well, again, go to hosting.com, hit our blog. There's a whole blog post and then show notes too for some of the big and minor changes coming out in 7.0. As always, Ahmed, before you do an update, you want to do a backup and all that. But I can't wait for it to come out to drop so I can use it on my own blog. So I just want to take a second and just ask about our WordPress contribution program. I mean, obviously you've been really focused on 7.0, but you also lead our team here to contribute back to WordPress called the 5 for the Future Pledge from hosting.com. But you want to give us a quick update on that?
Sure. Since the start of this year, we have now rethought about our approach to the Five for the Future program and how we pledge our time. Now we are focusing on our location-based contributions. So the locations that we have in different parts of the world, they are working together to give a minimum number of hours. Previously it was all individual. Now we're working as a group, and I would like to give a shout out to the Manila team, to the Sofia team for their efforts. They've been consistently giving in hours and trying to find new ways they can contribute. And I believe with the way we're approaching this release, it's giving our team the opportunity to learn in depth and understand how it impacts our customer when a new feature comes into WordPress core. So I feel like as we grow, this is just our first redefining step from 2026. And I'm hoping to report back to you in a couple of months again with exciting updates that our team has achieved or will achieve. Also, WordCamp Asia is coming up, WordCamp Europe is coming up. So I'm sure our team will do great there as well.
Yeah, so if you're going to WordCamp Asia, WordCamp Europe, and eventually WordCamp US later in the year, you'll be able to meet and see our team from hosting.com, including Ahmed, myself, and others that are coming to some of those WordCamps, and those are always great times. But back to our contribution program real quick. It got started last summer, middle of the summer of 2025. Then we partnered and acquired Rocket.net and got Ahmed to take over our program. And we're super excited to be continually contributing back to WordPress. We love WordPress here, don't we, Ahmed?
Absolutely.
Well, Ahmed Chaion, thank you so much. I know it's later in your day as we're talking, but I appreciate the updates and good luck when you all press launch and go. Coming here very, very shortly. And thank you for the update for our customers, users around the world, so they can know what to expect and some exciting things. I'm even more excited because I didn't realize some of these things were coming. So I can't wait to, in particular, check out the AI integration with Abilities API. And I'm excited about that dashboard, Ahmed. I'm excited that the dashboard's getting some much loved design.
Yep, it's always a pleasure talking to you, Corey. And just want to highlight before the 7.0 release comes up, test, test, and test. And if you see something, share it with the team.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ahmed. And thank you, everybody else, for joining us on this preview of WordPress 7.0.